Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel for another weekly plan with me. It has been a little bit since I've uploaded a video. Things have been kind of crazy transitioning back to school, which is no surprise at all whatsoever. But I am very excited to be back because we are going to be talking about something very special today. I guess you can kind of tell based on the title of this video, I am back into making stickers. So those little sheets that you guys are seeing on the screen and the date covers of my HOBONICHI are actually stickers that I made. I spent so long doing all of the math and measurements and everything. I went in Photoshop and just mocked up some sheets. I actually mocked up one sheet initially, and Instagram knows this because Instagram went through all of this with me. But I initially mocked up a one sheet for my stickers, and I ended up changing it to be little teeny tiny sheets based on the different elements that HOBONICHI kits have. But yeah, I did that. I make stickers now again, and nothing is like set up in the shop or anything. Nothing is for sale. I just am playing around with it right now, but I do eventually want to reopen my shop and offer these kits. So right now I can tell you that they will be sold as full kits, which will include a page of cover boxes, a page of the washi tape stickers, and then 2 pages, 2 of each of the hour boxes, 2-hour boxes, habit trackers, and date covers. So it's a pretty great deal, I think. But you also will be able to buy those things individually. So if you know that you're never going to use the washi tape, but you want the date covers, and you need 2 sets of date covers or something, you can buy each of those individually and kind of build your own kit. And there's no like savings advantage to buying the kit. And I did that intentionally with the idea that you're not spending any extra money by putting together your own kit, if that makes sense. You're paying for each of these elements individually. So yes, this is something that I have had so much fun working on. I have so many designs. I actually am not doing a plan with me video for next week because the November plan with me is going up, but you guys will get to see those stickers, and Instagram has seen the stickers that I made for that. They are so pretty. These ones are like very, very fall, so I actually don't think that they're gonna go out to anybody really. I would just reuse them for next year because it's kind of getting late to order stickers for fall. But yeah, it's so much fun to put all these together and to pull all the pictures, and I'll do both pictures and patterns and also solids at the end when I figure out how I'm actually gonna do all of this. But yeah, I've been playing around with my cousin a lot lately. A lot of things have changed with how I use it, so I think it'll be a little bit interesting to see all of that. So just for context, I'm filming this voiceover on Tuesday night of the week that this is, the week of the 25th, which I will need to, yes, sorry, I put the wrong title in the beginning. Hopefully I remember to go back and fix it. But the week of the 25th, I'm literally filming this a day in, but yeah, I've been trying out different things. So I subscribe to Kayla Nicholson's, also known as like Cozy Co, Koze. She has an email list, and that pushes out an email every Sunday, and it has a quote in it. So I've liked including those quotes in my little sidebar. I use the little habit tracker stickers to track taking my meds, even though like I know that I take my meds, but it's just kind of nice to have that space in there. What else did I do? I used that bottom portion where I had put the Tombow down as a meal prep thing. Not like prep in the sense that I'm cooking stuff in advance, but prep, what is it called? Meal planning, where I'm planning what I'm going to cook every night. I use that space for that, and I do continue that into next week. Just the same kind of thing with my schedule. I move the arrows over to the second line so that I can time track. Although I have not been time tracking this week, I am going to be getting back into that and being a little bit more responsible with that because time tracking is still important to me. If you are interested in reading a little bit more about that, my website is linked in the description box below. and I wrote a whole blog post about why I time track, how I got into all of the stuff involved in this. And there's just a nice little blog post that just went up last Saturday all about time tracking if you are interested in seeing how all of that works. But yeah, I'm going in and putting in all of my classes. I'm going in and putting in appointments that I have, a work call that I have this week, and then for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I am going out to my parents' house in the suburbs because they're traveling this week, so I am watching the dog. And I haven't I'm trying to remember how much of this I filled in when I did this, but I haven't filled in much of it, and it's kind of been like a trend of the last few weeks that I've been house sitting for my parents that I haven't used my Hobonichi while I'm there. But I'm going to try and make it a point because I don't want to just waste those pages during things like the holidays that are coming up. So like my birthday, Thanksgiving, my sister's birthday, my dad's birthday are all coming up in the end of November, and then obviously Christmas. So after the first full week in December, I'm on vacation from school, so I want to make sure that I'm still finishing out the year in this Hobonichi strong. And speaking of that, I am going to talk a little bit about 2020 because I'm so excited. I know that it is October and that is ridiculous, but I'm so excited for 2020. So I do in fact have an A5 Hobonichi cousin that I'm going to be using for 2020. The cousin that I'm in right now with this blue background, that is an ABEC cousin, which means that it's half the year. It started in January and ended in December, and they do sell a pack of 2, so it's January to June and then July to December, but I ended up getting a full year Hobonichi, so just one book. So it's gonna be real thick by the end of the year. I think I already regret that decision, but it's fine. It's the decision we're gonna have to live with because I've already opened it and put it in its cover. But I also ended up getting an A5 Hobonichi Techo. It's the Japanese version. I want to say that it's Monday start. It's not the English version. I think the English version is Sunday and the Japanese version is a Monday start, but I could be wrong. But it's not the planner one either, so it's not the one with a leathery cover. It has like the same kind of cardstocky cover. And I made a cover for that, and I have a cover, I made a paper cover, and it has a clear cover that's coming this week that I'm so excited about. Like, I really can't contain my excitement, which is why we're talking about this right now. But I'm so excited for 2020 and all of the planning that is going to come with it. I'm excited for whatever my next co-op is going to be, another quarter of classes. I will officially be a senior after this quarter is over, so yeah, that's exciting. What else? Just a new year, please, because 2021 honestly was like just as shitty as 2020, let's be real. So hopefully 2022 decides to kind of make up for the last 2 years of absolute garbage. But yeah, I'm just so excited that I actually have planned out my content calendar for the rest of the year, which, yes, I know that sounds crazy considering how tiny I am, honestly how inconsistent I am, but having it like out of sight, out of mind, looking in Notion and saying, I have these 3 things to do today, or this one thing to do, or I need to edit this or film this, is really, really helpful. So that's why I'm doing that. I'm trying to not sound insane. But yeah, put all of that in, and I am actually going to be planning in December each of the different elements of my planning system, if that makes sense. So let me actually pull up my Notion right now so I can explain, because I'm trying to remember exactly how I did this. Not school. Okay. So in December, all of my Sunday uploads are going to be Plan With Me videos in the sense that they're planning in my Hobonichi, but they're not all weekly Plan With Me videos like they normally would be. So December 5th is my last weekly Plan With Me, and I will talk about all of this all over again on December 5th in that weekly Plan With Me. And then the week after that, I'm going to be setting up my A6 Hobonichi. So my plan right now for my A6 Hobonichi is for it to be a lot more private, to track a lot of more like personal things like health, if that makes sense. A lot of like private journaling, just like stream of consciousness kind of stuff, just like getting my ideas and thoughts onto paper, whether they're good or bad, and not worrying about it being on social media because it probably won't be very often. I will probably pull it out for like monthly plan with me's just so that you guys can see like how I use the months in there, maybe, I don't know. But I do want to show you guys at least what my plan is for it, whether or not you see it on Instagram and YouTube after the fact. So that will be December 12th, and then December 19th will be my cousin setup, which will be absolutely insane. I have so many ideas and so much to put into it. I'm so excited to set up my cousin for 2022. It's literally sitting on my bookshelf, like wedged between a bunch of stuff because I just want to do it now and I can't contain my excitement to film that video. And then on the 26th, which is the day after Christmas Day, I will be doing kind of a walkthrough of how I'm going to use those two notebooks in tandem. So just also for context, I am going away for Christmas. I spend Christmas with my family. I'm sure that I actually know that we're not going to be in Philadelphia/Pennsylvania for Christmas. So I'm hoping to finish all of these videos before Christmas and have like a bunch of videos and content in my arsenal, so I don't have to think about it over the holidays. But just keep in mind that like these videos are going to be filmed at a lot of different times, so there's a lot going on and a lot of preparation going into this. So that's that, and then after that I will, on January 2nd, which is the day after New Year's Day, I will actually do like a January plan with me. So the 2022 plan with me and the January plan with me are two separate videos. I think a lot of people do that when they're like starting bullet journals. I have like not a ton of experience watching HOBONICHI content. It's kind of hard to find on YouTube, to be completely honest. Like I watch the Coffee Monster Co. There are very few people who do plan with me's and their HOBONICHIs because they're daily planners, and it's kind of insane to like figure out how you want to do that. I do really like doing weekly plan with me's because I kind of like seeing how my spreads all evolve, but it's hard to find people that do HOBONICHI plan with me's. But I'm going to do a 2022 plan with me, which is setting up like the general stuff. I already put my tabs on it, so sorry about that, but like all the decor stuff, all of that kind of stuff. How I'm going to use the pages in the front, if I'm doing anything with those, that kind of stuff. So not diving into January yet. January will be after that. And then on January 9th, I will do a flip through of the cousin that you are looking at right now, my 2021 July to December AVIC. So we will get to see all of the stuff that is in there, all of the blank pages that are in here because there are plenty of them, all of the unfinished pages. Like there are so many pages where I have made like just the to-do list and didn't put anything else on the page, and then it's just like, what is this? But then there are also pages where it's like so filled out. Like if you are following me on Instagram or go over to my Instagram like right when this video goes up, you'll probably still see like I took crazy notes in my HOBONICHI today about like morning routines and night routines and circadian rhythm, and like mapped out all of the stuff about circadian rhythm and like rewrote all of my routines and everything. Like it was kind of an insane day, but it's really fun to see that like some days I just don't want to be productive and other days I'm like, this is the day that I'm gonna like change the world. So it's really fun to see all of that. But yeah. So lots of like exciting announcements here. I also just briefly want to mention that yes, an October studio vlog was supposed to go up, and no, it is not going to. This video is coming up in the place of that, so normally the last week of the month will be my studio vlog on Wednesday, and then the plan with me for the next month on Sundays. October just didn't work out. I didn't film enough. I wasn't into it. I was overwhelmed, I think, with school a lot. Being back in person is a lot. So I think I was just very, very overwhelmed with coming back to school, and school comes before the channel or nerdy artists or anything like that. So I just wanted to just start from scratch and start again in November. I haven't started filming that video yet, but I am going to be filming a video, like a sit down type of video before then, so you'll see more of my face now. I have a lot of videos planned for November that are a lot more like sit down, so it's not just all planning stuff on this channel, although I do really like planners, if you can't tell. So I think that is about it. I'm just putting in my little quote from the Cozy email list. That email list is free and it's really great, and Kaylin has a lot of really cool playlists on Spotify if you're interested. So that's that. And then I'm going in and writing in my little goals for the week. I put in some of my meals, I think. I've put in the rest of them now, but it's easy to plan because I do Blue Apron, so I know what I'm eating like very, very, very far in advance. So yeah, put some of that information in, but that is my weekly plan with me, with my little kit. Well, part of my kit, but my little kit. I'm so excited. It's so cute, and I can't wait to make more of them and be able to share them with you guys. So I hope that you're as excited as I am about them. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so excited for the November plan with me. I can't wait for you guys to see it on Monday, and on Sunday. I don't even know when I upload. But I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!